Hey again, you two pipe smokers. Got me reading my newest copy of Pipes Magazine, Pipes and Tobaccos Magazine, and smoking a pipe. Today's video is entitled, Does Your Lifestyle Fit Your Pipe? Now this is kind of a continuation of yesterday's discussion, or the last video's discussion, about the things you need to look at, the factors you need to look at before you purchase a new pipe. Your health, what size of pipe you want, whether it's rusticated or smooth, and price. I think that's what the last one was. I can't remember. But anyway, so this is a continuation of that video. Before we get any further, I want to show you I'm smoking some McClelland's Virginia Woods out of my Porto Corvo 320 Author. And there'll be more on this pipe here in a few minutes. Okay, so let's continue the discussion here. What does it mean? What do I mean by does your pipe fit your lifestyle? All right, let's say that your job is to go around and inspect train tracks. You work for the train company, and your job is to be in a truck all day to go back and forth and check train tracks for cracks, or to make sure that they're secured to the railroad ties, etc. Are you going to carry around with you a Boswell jumbo pipe, a pipe that's just huge? Another example, if you sit in an office all day, let's say that your office is very lenient and they allow you to smoke your pipe in the office. Are you going to have a small itty bitty pocket pipe that fits in your pocket? More than likely, both scenarios, no. So that's what I'm talking about here. Along with the other factors yesterday, something else you need to look at is your lifestyle. If you are a kayaker, let's say that's what your job is. You inspect train tracks for cracks and for any deficiencies, and on the weekend you go kayaking, you go hiking, you are an outdoors type person. You're on the go all the time. Then you're going to have to look at the style of pipes that are out there and decide for yourself which ones would be better for you, being an outdoorsman and being on the go all the time, versus sitting still and doing nothing all day. Not nothing, but let's say your job is inside and you sit at a desk and you do things that you're not as outgoing as the person I just described. So you need, in my opinion, for an active person, someone who is got an active job, got an active personal life, you need to look at a smaller pipe, a pipe that's easy to fit in a pocket, a pipe's easy to fit in a backpack. I would say rusticated, because it's going to get banged around if you're smoking it while you're hiking, or smoking it while you're kayaking, or you're smoking it while you're out inspecting railroads. Because usually the railroads I've seen, they've got those, they're surrounded by rocks to keep them stable. So if you're walking around and all of a sudden you drop your pipe and it falls bowl first onto those rocks, it's going to scar it up and mar it up. Okay, so let's go to the second example. Let's say your job is to work inside at a desk all day. And your company is allowing you to smoke inside. Now that's a rarity, and it's probably almost to the point of being ridiculous, because there's so many places now that will not allow you to smoke inside. Heck, probably some of you, your wives won't even let you smoke inside. So, well, let's just pretend that you work at a company that allows you to smoke inside. And you're stable most of the time. You get up, go to the break room, you get up, go to lunch. When you get off, you come home, you garden, you watch TV, you watch movies. You're not all that active. You are active, but you're not like kayaking and like backpacking. Then in that situation, you could go in a different direction. You could purchase a little bit bigger pipe, like the Boswell, the giant Boswell that I was talking about. Or you could purchase maybe even a Churchwarden pipe, something like that. It could be also smooth. It could be a smooth pipe, because you're probably going to have a hold of it all the time. You're not going to be around anywhere where it would be dangerous to drop it and get it all scarred up. Rusticated pipe, if you drop it, more than likely it's just going to add to the rustication, and nobody's going to notice if there's a little chip or a little dent or a scratch, because they're just going to think it's part of the rustication. So, as a continuation from yesterday, you need to think about your lifestyle. Think about where you work, what you like doing after work, and then decide then, with the other factors I talked about yesterday, what type of pipe would it be best for you to purchase. Because the one thing I don't want you to do is I don't want you to be the railroad worker and order a smooth Boswell giant briar, and you're dropping it all the time. You can't smoke it all the time because it's too big to walk around looking at railroads all the time. You drop it, it scratches it up, it stains it, it makes it look nasty. So just stop a minute, take a look at your lifestyle, and then when you come to the final decision as to what type of pipe you want to purchase, you've looked at all these factors before you move forward into purchasing, which is today quite an investment. I mean, if you're at $100 or more, then a pipe is quite an investment. All right, another question I had that I thought about that I'll expand on more in my next video, but it's something to think about and something to ponder after you watch this video, and something to ask yourself. Now, you new pipe smokers and intermediate pipe smokers, you may not be there yet, but here's the question. Do you prefer pipes or do you prefer tobacco? So think about that. Do you prefer pipes or do you prefer tobacco? And that'll be the title of my next video, which I'll do here in a week or so. So kind of think about it. I'm not going to give you any more information. I'm not going to give you any more hints, but that's my question. Do you prefer pipes or do you prefer tobacco? All right, that's it for this video. I hope it helped. I hope that you enjoyed it. And until we speak again, or until my next video, I want to wish you and your family happy piping.